What's going on, guys? This is the 2017-2018 Top 10 Fantasy Breakout Players. Y'all ready? Let's get to it. If you really love basketball and you really love to play fantasy basketball, then this is a channel for you. I say this because I'm going to be making a lot of videos about fantasy basketball, about their updates, about theories, about players. I personally love fantasy basketball. I've been playing this for 4 years now, and you know what? Every single year, I'm excited because every day it gives me something to learn more about basketball. And when I learn about basketball, it's just amazing. So today I came up with a list of top 10 players who I think will become fantasy studs in the 2018 fantasy season. The 10 players that I chose today are players that I believe have so much potential in becoming a fantasy player and a really important fantasy player. These players definitely had a great 2017 season, but I believe that in 2018 they will become really important players in fantasy basketball. So without further ado, let's start in 3, 2, 1, boom! Number 10, JUSUF of the Portland Trailblazers. So last season, during the halftime trade deadline, JUSUF was traded from the Denver Nuggets to the Portland Trailblazers. At the beginning of the 2017 season, everyone thought that JUSUF would be a great fit in Denver starting lineup with NIKOLA JOKIC. But as the season progressed, they did not work and he became a really bad bench player. Playing for the Trailblazers, he showed signs that he's able to rebound, block, play good defense, and also score inside, which the Portland Trailblazers needed. Now he's their prime center and the prime big man on the team, and I believe that this year he will become a spark in the Portland Trailblazers. Last season he had averages of 10 points a game and 7 rebounds, but I believe that this year he will have around 18 points a game, about maybe 9 rebounds, 1 steal, maybe 2 blocks a game, because he has that kind of potential. JUSUF, number 10. Number 9, D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell got traded in the offseason for Brooklyn Lopez to go from the Lakers to the Brooklyn Nets. Because the Brooklyn Nets don't really have a star player anymore and he has become that star icon on their team, he's going to have averages of 20 points a game, 5 assists a game, and 1 steal a game next season. Number 8, Brandon Ingram. In the second pick of the draft last year, Brandon Ingram had a lot of hype to show what he can do in the NBA. From the Lakers last year with D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, there were also many young rookies that wanted to show what they can do. So that made Brandon Ingram kind of blinded in that team. Now that D'Angelo Russell has left, Brandon Ingram is able to show that he has the star potential to become the player that everyone thought that he could be. I believe that this year Brandon Ingram will have averages about 60 points a game, maybe 5 rebounds, 3 assists, maybe 1 steal and 1 block. Number 7, CAULEY-STEIN. After DeMarcus Cousins got traded from the Kings to the Pelicans last season, CAULEY-STEIN had to step it up. After the first game that DeMarcus Cousins left, CAULEY-STEIN had a monster night, and everyone saw that his potential is limitless. So last year, he only averaged 8 points a game and 5 rebounds, but this year, I believe he'll boost and jump up all the way to 60 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, and 2 blocks a game. Yes. Number 6, Rodney Hood of the Utah Jazz. Rodney Hood, last year, 2 years ago, became a really important player in the Jazz offensive system. Yes, Rudy Gobert is the best player on the team, but also Rudy Gobert is not the #1 focal offensive tempo player. As Gordon Hayward left this offseason, Rodney Hood is going to be able to show what he can do in that offensive situation. Last year, he averaged 12 points a game. 2 years ago, he averaged 15 points a game. But this year, I think he might jump up all the way to 17 points a game as the #1 focal point in the offensive system. Number 5, Myles Turner. Myles Turner is just absolutely amazing. Since he got drafted, everyone saw him as a potential star player. Last year for the Pacers, he showed that he can be their cornerstone player. Going into his second year, he averaged 40 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. After Paul George left the team, Myles Turner has become the #1 scoring option and the #1 player of that franchise. Myles Turner is going to be great this season. Pick him on fantasy drafts. Myles Turner is going to be great this season, and I believe he should be taken at the 2nd round spot, 3rd round spot, but no later than that. Because Myles Turner is going to be a stud. Number 4, Dennis Schroeder. Oh, we all know Dennis Schroeder. Last year he averaged 80 points a game, 60 points a game, even with Paul Millsap and Dwight Howard. And now there's no Paul Millsap or no Dwight Howard. It's a new rebuilding Hawks team. He's kind of in the same situation as D'Angelo Russell, but you know what? I feel like he has more experience and has been in longer than D'Angelo Russell, so he's gonna have a great season. Might boost him probably 20 points a game, 7 assists, but now he's leading the Atlanta Hawks team. Pick up Dennis Schroeder. He's gonna be great. Number 3, Buddy Hield. Oh, Buddy Hield. Last year he was drafted in the draft. He had so much hype around him as a great sharpshooter, a great shooter from beyond the arc. But playing with the Pelicans and Anthony Davis, he didn't really get a chance to show what he can do. Now he got traded for DeMarcus Cousins to the Kings, and I believe he's going to be a starting lineup and a focal point in their offense. I believe he's going to be one of the top 3 scoring options. He's going to take most of the shots of the team. He's probably going to average 50 points a game this season. And you know what? That is really crucial in fantasy basketball. Buddy Hield, watch out for him. Watch out for that shot. Boom. The rookie himself, Lonzo Ball. I know he's a rookie, and I know he's going into his first season, but Lonzo Ball showed us signs that summer league that he could be a great triple-double player. I believe that in his rookie year, he's going to have averages such as 50 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, you know, that's just a fantasy stud. So you know what, keep an eye on Lonzo Ball. If he's worth the risk, he's worth the play. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last but not least, I believe the #1 stud of this season will be NIKOLA JOKIC. Yes, last year he was great, but this year he'll be even greater. Last year he had averages of 70 points a game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. And it was only his second season. Now that he's played for 2 seasons under Mike Malone's gonna make him and turn him into a franchise player. This year he's gonna average 22 points a game, 10 rebounds still, maybe 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. You know, he's just gonna keep doing what he does best and be that focal point in the Nuggets offense and defense. I believe that he should be taken in the first or second rounds of fantasy drafts, so please keep an eye out on him. Please. NIKOLA JOKIC, #1 stud of the 2017-2018 fantasy season. If you have any questions about fantasy basketball, you know, please send me an email at easy.buckets2k@gmail.com. I would love to answer your questions about fantasy basketball because I love fantasy basketball and I love helping others with fantasy basketball. I know that these are personally my opinion. I'm gonna say it once again, but you know what? These players are gonna show what they can do in this next season. So watch out and believe it, because it's gonna happen. Just to wrap it up, guys, subscribe, like, enjoy. Let's go, cause it's that easy. Boom.
I got all my people with me.